Grand Rising, good day, and good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars, Tarot. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. Thank you so much for your time and your presence. All right. I do have a piece of artwork I was going to share with you all for this message. That is the piece of artwork I decided to share with you all. All right. The totem for this message is going to be an armadillo. All right. I am going to read some word and then we're going to go ahead and get started with this message. I'm going to be reading from the book of Psalms. I'm going to be reading from 85, and I'm going to read verse 8 through 13. I will hear what El Yahuwah will speak, for he will speak peace to his people and to his Chakid. But let them not turn again to folly. Surely his salvation is nigh them that fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other. Truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yeah, Yahuwah shall give that which is good, and our land shall yield her increase. Righteousness shall go before him, and shall set us in the way of his steps. All right. Just happened to notice the timer on my recording was 222 when I finished reading that scripture. Let's go ahead and get a Moonology card for this message. There could be something about rainbows. This could be like literal, actual rainbows, you seeing rainbows. I'm getting more so about like rainbow light, rainbow auras, rainbow energy, rainbow frequency, rainbow clouds, a rainbow realm. Like, I don't know if someone has recently just gone through a soul, I think that's your soul star chakra. It's the one that's about like a foot above your crown chakra. I think someone just went through an activation of that because I'm seeing like diamond rainbow kind of light, like, yeah, I'm seeing two different lights. I'm seeing like liquid diamond light, and then I'm also seeing like the pattern you see off of, I don't know if any of you have ever seen, what are they called? Sun catchers? I think they're called sun catchers, and they put out like the whole spectrum of the rainbow, like, and it radiates outwards in like a pattern. I'm seeing that too. So like a rainbow aura and then a diamond light. I'm getting someone has opened up their star chakra and has successfully tethered or anchored that through your earth star chakra. So you've balanced out earth and heaven. Okay, we've got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. You know, I'm kind of getting the energy that whatever this fear that someone is being asked to work on or you're currently working on is a fear of yourself. I don't know why I haven't felt that from this card before, but it felt like fearing your own power or fearing what you're capable of, or I don't know. So there may be some, oh, that's reminding me of that energy where there was like a huge activation that was coming, and one of the messages I got from Spirit was like, when this happens, don't freak out, stay calm. Like, you're going to be okay. You're made for this. You've done this before. And when this activation came, or when this activation comes, it may come with some things being brought to the surface, and this could be wounds from other lifetimes. So past life wounds may be coming up or coming through in regards to this gift or this ability. Okay, so there definitely seems to be like an ascension that is taking place. I feel like someone has been rapidly ascending a lot recently. Your spiritual gifts have been improving. You've been becoming more psychic. Your intuition is strengthening. Your for someone, your gifts may be shifting or changing as well. So like I'm kind of getting like maybe someone was more so like buoyant or audient, and then you're switching to like you've been really like tasting things or feeling things or smelling things. Like I'm getting the your awareness or your senses are kind of coming through a little bit differently. Something that I have recently noticed is that when my right ear rings, it rings oftentimes, not always. It does ring at different pitches and tones. But something that I've recently realized is the tone that my right ear usually is ringing at whenever my ears are ringing is exactly 963 hertz. And I thought that was like, oh, well, that should be like a no brainer. Like, of course it is. So I don't know. I just thought I would share that with someone. There may be something about your ears ringing. I'm getting someone getting like, zaps or surges, or like maybe you're just sitting there when your mind's kind of clear, you like space out for a second and then you kind of feel like, an electrical charge. It's like a mixture of electricity and light. So like maybe in one moment you experience it more as light, and maybe another moment you experience it more as electricity, and you could be feeling this like coming down through your crown or coming through your chakras, coming downwards, like starting from your head and going down. You could be feeling like little jolts in your fingers or in your hands. Someone's bottom of their feet might be itchy. I don't know. I'm just getting that too. There may be like a chakra activation at the bottom of your feet that is occurring, or something is opening up, or you're clearing out things. I'm getting there's a lot of like DNA and chakra clearing, expressing, opening, activating, changing. I'm getting a lot of that kind of energy in this reading so far. Okay. Is there an oracle that you have for the collective? Can we go ahead and get an oracle? Yeah. Okay. I thought that was the clean it up card. That was the card I saw, and then it went back in the deck, and then we had this observer. Okay. So there may be questions that you have asked in the past, and you may have forgotten about these questions you have asked. I'm kind of getting like this is one of those things where like you pray like for like, God, can you help me understand who I am, or can you help me remember? Like maybe you ask your spirit team to like help you remember what you are or why you're here, or I'm getting like whatever the question was, it was something about yourself that you were seeking, and this may have been some time ago. I'm getting that the answer's coming now. Like you're about to get some answers to some questions you may have had in the past, and they're coming through very soon. Okay. There may be something that's coming through that's just kind of blowing your mind. Your dreams may be getting like prophetic or getting very intense. I'm kind of getting the energy of some of you may have recently had dreams where you were having to protect something or someone, or maybe you were having to protect yourself. I'm getting a protective energy. I'm kind of getting that for someone out here, you were actually helping someone in the dream state. I don't know if this is just someone your soul knows, like your spirit knows, outside of this lifetime. For some of you, you were helping someone you know in this life. You were helping them in the dream state. I'm kind of getting, because like what I saw was like almost like a hall. I couldn't really tell if it was a hallway or not. It was more open, like more vast than a hallway. When I think of a hallway, I think of something a little more narrow. This wasn't quite narrow, but it had really tall, high vaulted like halls or ceilings, and they were like black and white. So there was like black, and then there was white, and there was black, and there was white, and there was like these tall vaulted archways of it. And it was like you were I feel like you were like traveling different dimensions or realms, and like that was like a halfway portal or something. Like that was a dimension in between spaces. So like the space between spaces where all spaces intersect, it's like a mental construct. Okay. All right. So someone has created a place within their mind that allows them to traverse different dimensions or different, I think dimensions is the better one, because it's like actual separate. Yeah, because they could be the same density, but it would still be two separate existences. So I guess traversing different worlds, different realities, different realms, different dimensions, and you were bringing someone with you. I feel like you were keeping them safe from something. You could have had a loved one. Like, I don't know if someone has like a child, a small child or something that maybe has recently had like nightmares or night terrors or something like that. And for someone specifically, I'm getting the energy of like, that's why you were with them in the dream state. You were helping them get away from something and you were putting them in a safer place. So that way nothing could get access to them. So I don't know if some of you had a loved one that was being attacked in the dream state and it was causing nightmares or night terrors or something along those lines, but you actually helped them. For someone else, there's something else. And there's like this feeling like something's trying to get your attention. Something's trying to warn you about something that you need to protect yourself from. So you're going to have to take that little bit as that resonates. There's a few different coming out here and they're both equally individualized and personal because I'm tapping into dream state energy. So that's like subconscious and stuff. So I'm not going to put it all out there, but for someone, it seems like there's something trying to be revealed to you about what you can do to protect yourself further, or what your higher self is trying to wake you up to. Like there's something to put in order or bring back into order or come to an order or something. I don't know. There's something about order. All right, let's go ahead. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else Spirit would like you to know. First card out here is this Five of Cups, and then we got this Emperor. Why do I get this energy of like an interdimensional hide and seek? I'm getting the energy of like something is looking for you and it can't find you. And it's like, oh my gosh. You know those like imagine like an interdimensional mansion, right? And it's your mansion. And you know every hallway, every nook and cranny, every corridor, every corner. You've got secret passageways, you've got stairways in the walls. You can come out paintings, like you can come out of false walls, false bookshelves. Now, whatever is looking for you in your territory. And you know exactly where it is, but it can't find you. I'm getting that kind of energy, like some cat and mouse shit. And it's like you're outsmarting something. Something's trying to find you or get to you, and you're outsmarting it. And it's because like it's in your neck of the woods now. I mean, it's that kind of energy. So I don't know what that is exactly. I'm getting that that's like an entity that has been like trying to get to you in the astral or in the dream state. And for some of you, this is connected to the entity that was affecting the loved one's dream state. And then I saw you like you had them by their hand and you were running and you were like saying, come on, you got to keep up. And you were running through and you were leaving things behind and things were closing. Like the dimension was like opening up and collapsing as you were moving. So it was like you were creating the path you were stepping into as you were stepping into it. So something is like a bit upset that it can't get to you. You have a very strong mind, a very strong protection. You have a strong imagination. I feel like someone is very adept at a certain kind of magic or ability or a skill or a craft. It's very unique to you. I'm kind of getting that someone may have started developing this at a young age, and by now it's been some time. You've got some years under your belt and you've mastered this and it's your own thing. All right. So it seems like there is some kind of like interdimensional astral game of cat and mouse or hide and seek or tag you're it, and something is lost and confused. I'm kind of getting the energy of like something was trying to chase after you and You led it into a fun house of smoke and mirrors. And you know, I'm really getting some weird like fun house energy. Like you led this behind you. It was chasing you. You know exactly how to navigate this space because you created it and it can't find a way through it. I'm getting there's something confusing about it, like something about water or something about reflections or mirrors. Like you took put to like a mirror dimension or something. Like I don't know what this is, but there was something that was trying to chase after you and it stopped. So yeah, for some of you, this is like just something only that in regards to you. For some of you, this is something that was affecting a loved one's dream state, and then you like brought them to safety in the astral realm to a different dimension, and then the thing was trying to follow you, and you led it into a different space, and now it's like trapped and confused. I'm getting that it's like stuck in smoke and reflection. So I don't know if this is like smoke and mirrors or smoke and water or water and mirrors. Like there's something I don't know. There's something tricky about it. It's very tricky. It's a tricky energy. And you won. Like whatever you did, it worked. This trick worked. Okay, so all right. What else? Let me pick these up then. What else would you like the collective to know? Okay, so you're like doing some interesting things in a dream state. You're going through some kind of upgrade. I really do feel like there's something very significant about rainbows and diamond light, liquid light, so like plasma. There's definitely something about your Earth Star chakra and your Soul Star chakra. Those have been activated, so your 8th and 9th chakras, as well as like anchoring in, grounding it. So like you're completing your template. There's something like, I feel like this is like a light body activation that's going on. We've got this Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands with the star. So there's definitely some kind of like mind games that I feel like someone in the collective is playing with another entity. Like they thought they were gonna be a predator and they didn't realize like they done chased you into your own little wacky fun house, and now the game is on you. Like I don't know, there's just an interesting energy here. Like you're in my turf now, and you're playing by my rules, and I'm not going to tell you what the rules are. Okay, all right. For some of you, there's actually an energy where someone may have contained an energy. I don't know if you did like a ritual or if you like you drove an energy out of something and then contained it in something, or you sealed it. So I don't know if someone like sealed a demon or sealed an entity, or I don't know. I'm getting some like Joker magician vibes here. So I don't know who this is for, but all right. I guess the other entities wanted to try and play you. We got the Empress coming out here. So you're not only smart, you not only know how to use the energy. So like you know how to use your energy, you know how to use your mind. You got the star energy with you, and you got this Empress energy. There's something that like is unseen. There's something about you that is unseen. It's like something can see you, but it can only see what you want it to see. It doesn't see all of you. Okay. Almost like how a butterfly camouflages its wings. Like they think they're looking at a face of eyes, but it's actually the back of your hand. Like I don't know. It's there's something where like the entity almost doesn't understand what it's looking at. I feel like you're smarter than this demon or whatever this is. It's like there's a big difference in cognitive ability. I feel like you're more intelligent than whatever this entity is, because I'm getting this energy of like drooling over a new shape of block. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm playing with the blocks, with the shaped holes. And, I can get the square block in the square hole. I can get the round block in the round hole. But someone just threw a star-shaped block over here, and I've never seen a star-shaped block before, and I'm just like dumbfounded. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what this is. Do I shove it in the square hole? Do I shove it in the round hole? Like, I don't know what to do with this star block. So I'm getting, there's something extra dimensional about your mind, and that allows you to play games with these energies that try to chase you, torment you. What I'm getting is like, you were looking out for I don't want to say a lesser or younger energy, but it kind of feels like that. So like a big brother energy. You were being the big brother, okay, in some kind of way. So someone needed help, and you were able to help it, and you did. And then the energy that you were trying to help it from tried to follow you, like tried to attach itself to you, and it didn't realize like you're like a master, like it's way out of its league. Like, it's just like a little 2-star, and you're like a prestige 25-star. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the same thing. It's kind of like when on video games, after you've kind of played the entire game, you go back to where you first started on the map at the beginning of the game, and the enemies that were whooping your ass at the beginning of the game, like making you rage quit and cry, now is really easy to beat because you're like OP compared to them. You're very overpowered. I'm getting that kind of energy. Like, this wasn't supposed to be your battle or your enemy or your fight. This was like a low ranked entity, a low ranked demon or whatever. It was fucking with some other kid. You stood up for the kid. You led the kid to safety, and then it tried to follow you and attack you. And you're like, oh, really? All right, bud, I'll show you something. So I don't know. There's something to that, or something about that. All right, let's go ahead. There could have been something about a toy, a children's toy. I don't know. I don't know if like a children's toy was going off on its own. I'm getting some weird like paranormal activity, but it not being anything like alarming or serious, because whoever is experiencing this, you have a high ranking authority, and I clearly tell you have an intelligent mind, and you know how to use your energy, and you know how to transmute. So I guess you're just kind of playing with the food, I guess, a little bit. We've got this tower, we've got this 4 of Pentacles, and then we've got this Ace of Cups. Okay, and then we've got the 10 of Cups. So all right. I feel like it was like a minor occurrence. Like, whatever this was not very serious to you, but it was serious to someone else. So you were able to help out. So like, I mean, exactly this. Like, someone is a level 2 and they're getting beat up by a level 5, but you're like a level 90. You can easily handle the level 5. Now, for whatever reason, you step in to help the little level 2 from the level 5, and the level 5's looking at you like, oh, I can take you. And you're like, oh, really? You must not have realized I'm a level 90. That's not going to happen here. So I'm getting that kind of energy. I'm getting that you handled it. You squared it away. You outsmarted it. You're literally just smarter than this demon or this entity, whatever it is. It seems like you kind of left it for someone. You've left it in like an interdimensional crossroads filled with reflections. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's where it's stuck at, and it can't find its way out of that space. So good job to you. Looks like it's going to spend quite some time trying to figure out how to get out of that. And for someone else, I'm getting that you literally like sealed something away. And that wasn't in dream state. That was in like physical reality. Like, you did something and put something away, sealed it away or something, contained it. All right. We've got the Fool. We've got the Fool. All right. So it seems like you helped out another energy get to safety. You're like an interdimensional kind of warrior kind of energy. Like you're definitely like an astral warrior. It seems like you're even like a warrior in the dream state, and you're helping out other energies in the collective too. You definitely seem to be going through some kind of activation, some kind of ascension. Your psychic gifts and abilities seem to getting changing or shifting as well. They could be shifting a little bit as to how they are coming through. So you're going through a realignment, and it seems like you've been like on this major ascension. Like I feel like you're ascending very quickly. Like you just keep ascending, keep ascending, keep ascending. And yeah, it's I'm kind of getting this energy like here very soon you're going to be able to take on a whole lot more, and it won't be a thing. It won't be nothing but a thing. Like I'm not talking about you're trying to carry all the groceries into one trip, so you're like wobbling up the stairs. No. Like I mean like you've got two extra hands, and I'm only asking you to carry like one extra thing. Like it really isn't going to put any kind of load or stress on you because you've been activated to the point to where you can handle it easily, like without anything. So I feel like someone's about to be in more service. You're going to be of more service. I feel like you're going to be helping a lot of others in the collective. You may be helping others in the dream state. You may be helping people in the astral realm. You seem to be like a protector kind of energy, and you seem like someone that is very well versed in the universe. Like you know your way around dimensions. You know your way around different mindscapes, and you know how to create with your mind. You know how to create entire worlds with your mind and travel to them if need be, and you can bring people with you. So you have a unique skill set that's getting better. You're mastering it. You're definitely going through a light body activation. This is probably helping you traverse these realms more fluidly, to where you don't really have to change states of consciousness. You're able to just access it within. Something that you started developing as a kid, you're to the point now to where you're a master at it. There is some kind of energy of someone working with younger energies, working with kids. So I don't know if you're working with children. I don't know if you're working with like new souls coming in. I don't know if you're working with youth or loved ones, or maybe people that are, a little earlier on their path or something along those lines. It could be more of like they're spiritually young, like they're not as experienced as you. So I'm definitely getting that you're gonna have a lot of people leaning on you, but you're gonna be okay doing that. Like you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy being able to help that many people in that way. And it seems like the way you're gonna be of help and service is gonna start changing. And for some people, you know, the way you help isn't something that can really be measured or seen on the outside. So make sure you are also aware of that. I mean, I don't fucking care what other people think of you. I just want to make sure you think of you in a healthy way. So sometimes doing the most looks like nothing. Sometimes doing the most looks like nothing. Sometimes spending 3 days from your couch to your bed might have seemed like you didn't do much of anything, but people don't have a clue what's going on in your head, what's going on within you, what kind of space you hold within you, what kind of energies you work with. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't measure your value or your worth based on some kind of exterior image or, perception, because I'm really getting that you are of great use. You have a very unique and valuable skill set, and you're going through a rapid ascension, and you're going to start being of service in new, unique ways that are catered just to you. So no one else can help in this way. Like, for example, if you've mastered whatever the hell that like crossroads dimension with like water reflections, mirrors, it was a tricky energy. Like, not everyone knows how to work with that kind of energy. I mean, someone over here might be a great healer, but can they play a cat and mouse game with a demon and leave it stuck in an interdimensional crossroads where it's imprisoned by its own reflection? I don't know, but it might be able to heal your leprosy or something. So it's like, we've all got our own little place where we fit in, our own little niche within this, source light energy. And I'm getting that yours is getting more individualized, more personalized, and you're getting enhanced and you're getting strengthened. And some things may be getting tweaked as well. So you may be becoming more of something and less of something else, and your things may be shifting. Drink lots of water, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but it just seems like because of the activations that are going through, water being thoroughly hydrated, like drink extra water. If you normally drink this much, drink twice that. Like, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor, but there is this energy where it's like our bodies are going through a lot of changes right now, like molecularly, chemically, biologically, the DNA, the atomic structure, quantum. Like, we're going through a lot of changes. So drink some water, y'all. It'll help. And yeah, congratulations. It definitely seems like you are perfecting your craft, and you are being led to be of service in different ways. And you're going to be of more service than you have been leading up till now. And it's going to be in ways that are exciting to you. So it's going to work for you. It's going to fit in your life. It's going to fit in your schedule. It's going to make sense. And it's not going to put a bearing or a strain or a load on you that you can't bear or carry. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.